Hi, everybody. This is Tanya. Give a ring of my bell. Clear the energy. We're going to do a side by side of the Modern Witch Tarot and my Rider-Waite Tarot deck that doesn't have a copyright. It was made before they started doing that at US Games in Switzerland. So, this is such a clone of this deck. But this is such this time period that we're living in right now. I'll show you a lot of things as we go through. You know, like now we have so many fashions in play. Ripped jeans, bohemian style, hippie style. I kind of think of them the same. Very tailored. And I think of this as very Renaissance. So here's the Fool card. They're both excited and ready to get started. And look, she, instead of a knapsack like he has on his hobo stick, has a backpack and her iPod for listening to music. And instead of snow in the background, we got like a New York skyline. Ah, the Magician. Everything is female in this Modern Witch Tarot, which I like. We all have feminine energy in us, and masculine, but I just really love this deck. So, very similar, but she's wearing a very short dress, whereas he's wearing a very long gown. And he's got a uberos around his waist. I never noticed that before. You know, where the snake bites its own tail to make the unending circle. And she doesn't have a table. He does, and they are manifesting and making their dreams come true with their magic. Oops. Ah, the High Priestess. Look how fashionable she looks. I'm sure the High Priestess at this time was very fashionable. And Pixie, who drew this deck, she was in a Victorian period, but I think of this clothing more as Renaissance or something. This is very classy dress with these flowy wings for arms that your arms come out of. It's like a flap over your arm. They both had the crescent moon at their feet. And look, her Torah is on a laptop. She has a scroll of the Torah here. And they both have the Boaz and Yakim, but she doesn't have the B and J written on there. But they have the black and white pillars. And the pomegranates on the cloth behind them. They have all the secret knowledge. We all have it available to us if we look inside. And maybe research at a library too. Here is the Empress. So, I mean, this is a great clone, but just so perfect for us living at this time period. I think the first version of this was around 1909, published by the Rider Company. Like we got the shield or pillow, whatever this is. And sitting on their comfort. And she's wearing pomegranates. She looks like she's wearing lemons on her gown. And showing some belly and cleavage. And look at all the crystals in there. I don't see any water. Oh, there's the water. It looks like it could be a street. And it's in the same place. I just didn't notice it. The mother of all creation, Mother Nature, gives birth to babies, gives birth to ideas, everything. The Emperor, the ultimate father figure. And this symbol is Aries here. Her scepter is more of a ankh. His looks more like a scepter. Oh, and look, there's a city in the background on hers. Try and get these in here nice and clear. And he has a golden globe in his hand. And the style for the women, it doesn't matter. You can be totally girly or totally masculine, androgynous. Doesn't matter in the modern witch. It's whatever you like is what you get to wear. I love that. I don't like to be told anything how to be. Look, they're even doing the same hand symbol for the Hierophant, the ultimate pope, religious leader or teacher. We have the keys here. Instead of the balding monks down here, we got regular people here. Oh, and she's got tattoos on her arm. It's just so modern. I love it. I love my classic Rider-Waite too. Here's the lovers, your choices and values in romantic love. In the Garden of Eden. I always want to call it the Garden of Evil. I think it's that song, Anna Gata Davida. It's really in the Garden of Evil, darling, or something. Very, very similar. But these people, I think they have their own style. Oh, and this one's a big snake. Even though they're naked. And we see them from behind. And we got our angel watching over this union. I love the strength, or the chariot card next to strength. But I love it on the motorcycle. I think it was also in This Might Hurt Tarot also. She had one foot on one motorcycle and one foot on the other. I just love so, and the city in the background. And we have the white and black Sphinx. They have it under control. I love it very much. Both of them. But this is just such a joy, it's so now. When I was little, I got tired of the Rider-Waite deck because it was like my only choice. And the Morgan Greer. I just wanted something more now. And Morgan Greer was more now, but this is really it. Here's the strength card. This is about being so comfortable in your own skin that you're comfortable around big animals, like this lion. It's not like in the Marseille deck where it was called the Force and put in the 11 position. There is no force. You're not putting your will on this animal. You're in companionship, peacefully. It's a very beautiful thing. You don't even judge yourself, by others outside, because people are always doing that. I got one too many here. Look at this hermit. We have a woman for the hermit, and she's looking at her laptop. And her necklace is the lantern. And there's the pixie's symbol. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, here's something they did very different. See these pictures here. We got the Scorpio here, the Aquarius here, symbol, the astrological symbol, Taurus, and Leo. So very different. And we got people instead of a sphinx and an imp and a snake. Justice. This is our Libra card. Oh, the Hermit was the Virgo card. That's my card. I'm a Virgo. Yes, I'm jumping around. Sorry about that. Look, she's wearing sneakers. But she's in control. These are very fair, balanced people here. Okay, the Hangman. This is about getting a new perspective. Look, she's wearing fishnets under her pants. He's wearing the regular, like a Renaissance type, more of like a peasant outfit. And, you know, this is street style now. Oh, here's the Death card. Okay, we don't have a Pope in the new version. And here's a woman in a suit with her crown coming off. Looks very similar, except the Death is wearing modern clothes instead of a suit of armor. One has the skulls and crosses here. Quite Cocoa Puff. My doggies are talking. Oh, here, look at Temperance. Moderation and balance. It's very similar, just more current style for us now. Here is the Devil. The modern witch seems to like to show us the backs of the people. And the Irish myth shows us forward. They look very similar. There's a little fire by their feet in this one. Don't see much change there. Well, plus they're naked. You can't change the human body. It's been the human body forever. Looks like they're falling on some very sharp rocks. It's pierced her body. This is serious chaos and upheaval in this tower. Oh, the Star. Very healing, inspiration, and hopeful card. I love this. Very similar. Except we got this bird over here instead of over here. Oh, the Moon. The people in this card are wearing masks. She's wearing a dog and she's wearing a wolf. And the Lobster is a dark shadow person in this card. And there's not these towers in this. Ooh, the Sun card. Some people, this is a creepy baby, but I see it as the baby Apollo. So she would be a sun goddess. She looks so happy. This is a very happy card to me, bliss. I mean, it can be, you know, you got too much sun. That's very painful. Judgment card. Oh, and the people in this modern deck, I didn't mention, but it's obvious. We got all colors. You know, it's not the just white people. We got everyone and every size, which is a beautiful thing. Ooh. Okay, in this card, the world card from Pixie, I wrote this down. The world is Florence Farr. She was an actress, a composer. She also has another friend in there, the Queen of Wands. So when we get there, that's another friend of Pixie's. We got the astrological symbols here. Just like the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, on this card, this is an extra card. It's the Ten of Swords, but instead of saying Ten of Swords, everything is fine, which really means we all do this. We say everything is fine when nothing is fine right now. We have so much chaos going on, and we're just trying to smile and get through. We're not dealing well with it at the moment. And we have our cell phone with us. A lot of us focus on that cell phone, makes us feel better. Watch some YouTube. Don't think about what's going on. Here is the Ace of Cups, full of emotion. And if you didn't know that, she made a heart to tell you about love. Very beautiful. That is Cocoa Puff just talking. Cocoa Puff, say hello to everybody. That is Cocoa Puff. I am sorry, everybody. I got all the dogs talking. Everybody, quiet. Two of Cups. This is a new friendship, partnership, love. And see, in here, we can have it be two women. Here, you could not have that. I don't think it was allowed back then. Heck, some cultures today, it's not allowed. Three of Cups. See, look, this has got the jagged edge skirt. I love that, you know. Boots, you can wear tennis shoes with your dress. She looks very much like a mermaid with a scaly type top. This is your friendship, your tribe. It also can be a negative card, but they all have their negative. But I really don't like that one's negative. Four of Cups, in needing of being grounded. Her shirt says over it, but she doesn't look over it. And she got her cell phone right there. Poor guy, he doesn't have a cell phone to tune out with. The bereavement card, Five of Cups. Spilt milk. We have three cups spilt, but we still have two cups upright. So not everything is lost. Life is still good. We have an old-fashioned home there, past the water. Big water with a, like, Brooklyn Bridge or something, and the skyline, a very modern city. And I love the cut of this coat, fit and flare. And the black boots. Oh, look at the Six of Cups, so sweet. The older figure handing to the younger one. Very traditional. In front of older houses, and look, the very modern looking houses here. But we don't have the person walking away in this one. This is nostalgia. Oh, 7 of Cups. I love the witch's hat in this. And we have some different symbols. Okay, we got the jewelry. Both have that. And they both have this laurel leaf, wreath. This one does not have dragons. This one has dragons. This one has a tornado. No tornado. No castle. Got a castle. We have a person. No person. I'm guessing the rose stands for the person. A spirit here. Heart with wings. And they both have the snake. This is a card of choices, and you need to make your choices. You need to think it through. Never let the world pick for you. Because not picking is actually a choice. And then you blame it on the world and say, oh, it's the world's fault. No, it's yours because you did not make a choice. 8 of Cups. Now, this is a card, you've worked at trying to solve the relationship, the friendship, whatever it is. It just can't work. And you can't beat yourself up and keep it going. You have to move on with your life. It is the kindest thing for both of you. So that's why they are walking away. The 9 of Cups. This is the contentment card. They both look very happy. Sometimes people call this the gluttony card, but I see just such contentment. They look happy. It's a 9 like the Hermit, just by yourself. And the 9 of Pentacles by herself and in luxury. It's a very happy card. Here's the family card. The 10 of Cups. Look, she's got the hairdo of the girl on the cover. We have our happy couple here, and we got our children, the home in the background. And the kids are playing so nicely. They're not fighting. This is a happy, loving family. Everything is good. The messenger card. We got this little fish bringing a message to them. Look how cute she looks with her hair like that too. Just like that. See, the clothing is just so incredibly different. I love it. The Knight of Cups. This is the Prince Charming or Princess Charming, as in her. Our knight in shining armor. This card can be very romantic. It can also be a little bit of a player too. But we all want it to be our Prince Charming or Princess Charming. Oh, I love the dress in this one. The Queen of Cups. She is very content. Her heart is full. And very loving. She has so much love to give. Look at this beaded dress with pearls on it. She looks very much like a mermaid. And look, she has a mermaid on her throne. She has little mermaid cherubs on her throne. The King of Cups. Now, this is the masculine figure, even though this is an androgynous woman. But she's very capable, and he is very capable of being caring and considerate of the people around them and listening to their feelings and what's going on with them and giving advice if needed. Ace of Pentacles. Starting of a new job, new something in nature. It's new. Oh, she has black nail polish. Isn't that pretty? Two of Pentacles, the balancing and priorities and time management. Look, this is the traditional, having the waves in the background with the ships up and down. And the pentacles are very stable in his hands, as they are in her hands, with this infinity sign around them. But she does not have the waves in the ships in the background. She has bushes with flowers and mountains. Three of Pentacles. We've got in the new one, the teacher, the art student, and the model collaborating for this girl to make this drawing. Here it's more like a student and architecture teachers. They are working together, teamwork, collaboration. Four of Pentacles. Everyone sees the hoarding in this, but I see it as budgeting your money and being wise with it, putting as much as possible in savings, paying your bills, and setting aside some for some fun. That is a very healthy way to live. Old-fashioned city in the background, a new city in the background here. One, she has glasses. We don't see anyone with glasses in the Rider-Waite-Smith. I can't remember ever seeing someone with glasses. Five of Pentacles, poverty, isolation, and they're feeling very alone. And look, the light in the church is on. There are people in there and they will help you. Just look and go in. They'll help you. These people are just looking at the ground in front of them. All of them. They're not seeking out the help that they need. But it's there. See, the Six of Pentacles right afterwards is the sharing of resources. I like it shown as a presence. I see this card as very much of you're very happy to give to someone else who needs it. You have been given when you were needy. So now you pass it on. And you don't feel above these people. This is just the way the world works. Seven of Pentacles, the harvesting. You plant your seeds, you water, you weed. This is not an instant gratification card. You have to wait time and tend to this throughout the time to see it grow and flourish. But it will. Then we've got the Eight of Pentacles. We have great skills now. We have mastered these skills. Here is Lisa Sturl, the author of this deck. She put herself in this deck as the Eight of Pentacles. And look, she is using her stylus pen on this touchpad to draw her deck. And look, we have a window, and there's a skyline out there where he's out in nature doing it. It's very cool. Nine of Pentacles. Here's the luxury. You have worked hard. You have saved the results of your hard labor. Now you can take some time for some luxury. You've earned this. Look, they both have their birds. And she's actually working in the garden because she loves fresh grown vegetables without pesticides and all that. The Ten of Pentacles, This is family legacies. Whether it's trust funds, or you've saved your money for your retirement, inheritance. It's also like family health being passed down, or family legacies, like maybe your family has passed on abuse, or drug addiction, all those things. It is the story of all that. In this card is shown as a very happy, because we got the young couple with the child or children and the animals, and the older generation here. So they're showing it happily, but it can also be not happy. The Page of Pentacles, we got the teenagers here, excited to go off and start on their new job. They did not have jeans back then. You will not see anybody in the Rider-Waite Smith wearing jeans. Here is the Knight of Pentacles. He is, and she is, the slowest knight in the deck. This is a person who thinks everything through and thinks, okay, what will happen if I do this? What is the wisest course of action? This is an earth sign. This is someone, and if it's a Taurus, they just plan everything out. You're in good hands with a Taurus. Here's our Queen of Pentacles. I love her dress. Oh, and look at the bunnies. So sweet. She is a working mom. She makes the money, she brings it home and cooks and cleans and takes care of everything. That's if she's on her own. King of Pentacles. He and she are the CEO of companies, presidents. They're like Steve Jobs and Bill Gates. That kind of mindset. Very good with money. And you can see the old-fashioned castle back there and the skyline there. With lace-up tennis shoes. Not Queen. That was popping in my head. The Queen of Wands in here in this deck, the Pixie deck, is one of her friends. This is new inspiration and passion. And we got the leaves. See, they're sprouting of these new leaves coming. Two of Wands. This is a planning, the initial planning. Look, she's got her cell phone in her hands. And she has a cloth wrapped on her head. Just very different from what we've seen in the past. She kind of looks like she's in the city in Sicily that goes up the hill. It's just so packed full of houses. Just beautiful. I love these both so much. Three of Wands. Looking for your ships to come in. You have planned carefully. And look, we're starting to see the ships coming in. Four of Wands. Celebration. Engagements, wedding. Party, just a party, home. It's four, so it's a stable. Fours are stability. And it looks like they're in New York. Maybe in Central Park having a picnic. Having a fun picnic. Ooh, the Five of Wands. I know this was made last year, before the COVID, but they look like they're so ready for the COVID with these masks on. And she's got this skunk hair and this jacket with the red, it just kind of reminds me of the Matrix jacket. Very current. The competition, the fighting, conflict. Victory card. Here is the victor. We have the wreath up here with the laurel leaves for the victory. But she's not wearing one on her head, but she's got a V on her ear. And her horse isn't decorated like this horse. I have a jacket like that. I love that jacket. Seven of Wands, the boundaries card. The stay back. This is my position here. I will fight you off. I have worked hard to be here. Eight of Wands, quick answers coming or travel. And look, this traditionally does not have people in this card. But here we got this chick on a motorcycle. Very cool. Nine of Swords, tired from all the work. Need a break. Not down and out though. But here you are working way too hard. You are injuring your back, your shoulders, your neck. This is where you need to ask for some help. Delegate some things, some not so important things to somebody else. Hire someone to help you with housework or whatever. You need to take care of yourself. Trying to do everything is stupid. So take care of yourself. Page of Wands. They are these are very excited teenagers, full of inspiration and passion. I always think of this as the guy in 13 Reasons Why, when he kissed the chick at the movie theater on his date, and you know what happened in his pants. Knight of Wands. Now, he and she are lusty people. I kind of see them as players. They have just so much energy and passion. Queen of Wands, the social butterfly of the deck. And she's always got her usually have her black cat. I love the way the black cat looks in this deck. I love everything about this deck. I just love this old version of the cat. So this is Pixie's friend, Ellen Terry, who is an actress. So if you go on Wikipedia, you could find a picture of her.